Sad day today with the news of Pope Francis uh, passing away. It's been a long time coming. One of the better popes, in my opinion, in his closeness to the life and teachings of Jesus. That is a man who came under a lot of fire from a lot of conservatives, religious Catholic conservatives, for not being against things that they thought he should be against. But if you are uh, the Pope, if you are Christ-like, then you are not against those things. You are inclusive. You are loving everyone. You are forgiving everyone, and you are having empathy for everyone. And in the case of Pope Francis, this was particularly true with refugees, immigrants, poor people, going back to his days on the streets of Buenos Aires in Argentina. That's just what he did. He never wanted the trappings of the office, whatever they may be. He famously rode the bus to work every day when he was in Argentina, even when he was elevated through the ranks of the church. When he got to Rome and was the Pope, he did not live where popes typically lived. He lived in this Casa Santa Marta, which was a modest set of lodgings that was, I believe it was built for papal enclaves back by where I think I read that Pope John Paul II ordered the construction of this place because all of the cardinals that would come in to town needed lodging, but it was pretty bare bones, and that's where Pope Francis insisted at the start of his papacy that his residence would be. And it's not at all posh or nice or anything like that. These are things that this Pope abhorred, and if you, I don't know, he's been portrayed in the movie with Anthony Hopkins was Pope Benedict. I forget what that was called. The Two Popes, maybe. Was it The Two Popes? I don't remember. But I thought that was a pretty good portrayal of him. Jonathan Pryce looks just like a dead ringer for him anyway. And then more recently, this wasn't about this Pope, but about the process of the papal, I think I said enclave earlier, papal conclave. The Conclave movie, saw that a while back, and that was cool. That's not actually shot at the Sistine Chapel. It's shot at this famous movie studio. It goes way back, and they just, because they can make things look just like the Sistine Chapel, and they did for that movie. So that was a good movie to get a feel for, not with all the drama, but what the nuts and bolts of the next few weeks would look like from the announcing of the death of a pope by the papal chamberlain, the Camerlengo, and then on through the conclave in 2 or 3 weeks when they select a new one. So that's all interesting. That's all really old processes. But the thing to know about Father Jorge Bergoglio is just his love of all people, and how he just, the thing that made him mad was people not doing what they're supposed to do to take care of other people and to take care of the planet itself. And just leave your hate out of it, leave your exclusions out of it, leave your rejection of people out of it, and just welcome people and try to help people. And he did this throughout his life, and he would want all of us to do that throughout ours. And it's no secret where he stood on issues, and whether it was on the world scene or locally there in Italy. He was always the same, and you have to respect him for that. And I can only hope that the next pope that is chosen is as filled with love as this one was, and filled with compassion and empathy as this one was. And that's the best we can hope for to lead the church and that's what I'm hoping for now. In the meantime, very fitting that he did will himself through one more Easter celebration, and um, that's it. We'll probably make some more videos about this as the weeks go on, and maybe go into a little more of the process. I'm not sure if the normal audience here is looking for that, but that's what I'm interested in doing right now. I've been heading down that path more recently over the past little while anyway. Um, but my thoughts and prayers are certainly with him, and I'm sure his soul is with Jesus. And it's just very fitting. My mother-in-law, who went through the breathing difficulty at the end, that's what got her back a month or two ago when this Pope was in the hospital going through those things. It just, we saw that up close and personal. It was in her own bed, in her own bedroom, but going through those same difficulties and those same processes. It's typically not something at that age that you come through. You may temporarily get out of it, but it's not. I mean, when your lungs are in the condition that hers were in, and that his have been in for a long time, just a matter of when it happens, I guess. So thankful that he is at peace now, and hoping all of you are having a wonderful day, had a nice Easter weekend, and that's about it for now. Just wanted to comment on that I loved this guy from afar, and we were lucky to have him for as long as we did. And take care, everyone, and we'll talk later.